a young lady from Kenya confronts the UN, the United Nations, for staying quiet, basically not addressing what's happening in Kenya, and specifically with the movement that is going on right now with the Gen Zs, the youth of Kenya, pushing back against their government. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss.
But currently you're seeing we're being abducted, we're being killed, we're being followed from our homesteads and taken to police stations and killed in police stations. We go to the streets, we are being shot, we are being killed. And the president has been addressing this. Documentaries have been done by BBC. Young people have written to the UN. We've tried to even hack systems during live sessions at the UN for this matter to be like seen in the world and see action taken. But I haven't seen any action apart from just tweets.
She asked valid questions, but unfortunately, we all know that the United Nations is not there to serve us or to care for us. It's there to serve the interest of the West. And we've seen that time and time and time again. They could care less what happens to us. They only want us maybe when there's a vote that needs to be given and they need each country to be voting, or if they're actually putting up a case against an African country or a leader that is trying to push back against neocolonization and the current situation that we are facing right now. That's what they do, and we've seen that happen till this day. It's not surprising that the UN is staying quiet about this and they're not actually going to do anything about it, because what's in it for them? Right? What do they get from this? At the end of the day, it's up to us. We have to realize now, the younger generation, I think, needs to know that we are on our own and we can only count on each other to get to the place that we want to get to. The same way the youth of Kenya was able to make a lot of noise and move some pieces because you united, right? The Kenyan youth showed a lot of African countries and the youth of those countries that when you come together, regardless of tribe, gender, age, and you say, hey, we are standing up against something and we have one thing that we're trying to tackle. Let's forget about all those things that we use to differentiate from one another or divide one another. Let's actually come together to make some kind of change. They showed us that they were able to do that. So use the same concept to move forward, right? And this is not just a Kenya thing, this is in Africa in general. People are starting to realize that the reason why we're not able to move forward is because we're busy fighting each other. We're busy fighting with our neighbors instead of focusing on what really is happening on the bigger scale and who's really running the stuff that is being run. A lot of these issues that African countries are facing, most of it is the same. Most of the same thing is happening in every country, but we don't recognize it because it's wrapped up in different ways. It has like this invisible hand in it because those people will choose our own, will pick them and put them in a place where they are the ones running it behind the scenes, but we wouldn't know because what we're looking at is our brother, our sister, and then they run it through them, but also spewing hate, spewing diversity and how different this tribe is from this tribe, and you should not like this person because he comes from this place. It has not served us. And in 2025, I think it's about time that we understand that, and the UN is really not there to help us. Let's do it ourselves. Let's move what needs to be moved together. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about what this young lady said at the